Hello everyone, today we're going to play Counter-Strike Nexon video again, and in this video we're going to have an overview on the newest strength condensed weapon in this game called Whip Sword. So Whip Sword was released on 4 May 2022, and there's only one way to get this weapon. You just have to buy a lot of strength condensed decoder in order to get Whip Sword. So first let's move on to the zombie mode. Basically, Whip Sword is a sword made of smaller sword parts linked together in form of whip, increasing the weapon's attack speed and range. It has numerous attack combos that connect one attack to another, making it a very versatile weapon for the battlefield. And this weapon has 4 special skills called Fall, Ascension, Decay, and Heaven. The first one is Fall. In order to use Fall, you just have to press the left mouse button 5 times and it will automatically activate the 360-degree attack, which you can protect yourself from some zombies. And if you press the right mouse button while using Fall, you will activate the Ascension, which you will use your whip to shove away some zombies. The next one is Decay. In order to use Decay, you just have to press the right mouse button 5 times and it will make your whip sword slash by itself several times. And if you point your cursor at the higher ground, you can press the left mouse button and it will activate Heaven, which your whip sword will act as a crippling hook and you can easily escape from some zombies. So I would say that this weapon is very useful in the zombie mode because this weapon has a very high range and you can easily protect yourself from some zombies, which it was good for soloing. But for the Heaven skills, it was pretty harder than using Lightning Fury and Blue Storm Jetpack, because sometimes when I try to point my cursor to the higher ground, the cursor didn't show up and I can't even use the Heaven skills, so it's partially useless. It's because of the previous update in the Korea servers, because some people abuse it. That's why Nexon decided to nerf the range of the Heaven skills and you can't easily use the crippling hook to escape from some zombies. But unfortunately, I would say that this weapon has a cheesy animation if you look at this weapon in a third-person camera, because this weapon used the dual sword phantom slayer animation, and when you're using the Heaven skills, the animation won't even show up except in the first-person camera. And now let's move on to the zombie scanner mode. For the zombie scanner mode, this weapon is very useful against bosses, obstacles, and zombies. So when you got hit by the heavy zombie trap, you can use the fall skills to protect yourself from some zombies thanks to the 360-degree attack. And for the obstacles, I recommend you to use the Decay skills because it will perform the fast slash, which you can easily smash the obstacles. And for the bosses, this weapon has a powerful damage against bosses if you hit them in the back while using the Decay skills. I'd recommend you to use the fall skills because the fall skills attack was kinda slow because it will deal a lower damage to the bosses. And for the Heaven skills, I don't recommend you to use this because some people will often abuse that skills, which will make you get banned. And now let's move on to the summary. So I will say that this weapon is very useful in every game mode. For the zombie mode, this weapon has a very high range and you can protect yourself with the 360-degree attack, or you can use the Decay skills to slash the whip sword multiple times and you can escape with this weapon, while actually Lightning Fury and Blue Storm is more even easier to use than the Heaven skills of whip sword. And for the zombie scanner, I recommend to use this weapon on bosses and some zombies because the bosses can be easily hit by the Decay skills, and for the zombies you have to use the fall skills to protect yourself. For the price, this weapon is very expensive because it's a strength condensed weapon, and I don't recommend you to get this weapon if you already have Lightning Fury on Blue Storm due to the jetpack skills, because you can get Lightning Fury for free from the Spring Flower box even. And if you didn't get Lightning Fury or Blue Storm, I recommend you to get this weapon. Well, unfortunately, you have to look at the cheesy animation when you saw this weapon on the third-person camera. Alright everyone, thank you for watching this video. If you want to play with me, just simply add my Steam account. And if you want to show your support, just click the link in the description. You can also join my Discord server if you want to play with me or talk with me privately. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye!